understanding that Jay was what's that rapper's name?
Nicki Minaj's brother?
Yeah, Nicki
Nah, I think
Minaj.
it was a male. It was a male that said that. The male.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah. Now remember that symbol I told you. Now if you freeze and look to the left, the brother that looks in the way has the same cross on it.
I'm gonna definitely do my homework on that. So, A-Rob, thank you. Salute, King. All right?
No doubt, man.
All right.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Happy holidays, good brother. Let's get it. We got my man Joe Business on the line. Joe, what's the word?
What's the word, Joe? I wanted to interject a couple of things. Once again, I think we always conflate, like, things when you talk about ethics, morality, and legality. And one is like the guy who was on there earlier said, why don't I come out to Jack Ball, right? Because you fucking broke. Don't go after. Yeah, you could make a life difficult, but why are you going to spend $5 million to dump it out of it? And then, give a good example of Thursday or Sophia Stewart. They said, well, okay, yeah, it's been damn near 15 years, right? No one has sued her from Warner Brothers or Fox, right? Because she ain't got shit off of them.
For sure.
Didn't she get a settlement?
Nah, that shit's the game. That shit's been fucked. Thoroughly fucked. She hasn't got one fucking red penny.
It's on a cursing, good brother, because,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that. But what I'm going to offer you something, too, is somebody who's from your hood. Yeah. God Kenneth Montgomery, who was from the East, who was an attorney that was an attack zone. To give his legal perspective to me. He does YouTube stuff all the time. No, I'm talking about that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
God, I to him because he can give a better perspective from a legal perspective instead of like all this circumspect analysis.
You're right. We're gonna reach out to a few lawyers, criminal lawyers.
All right.
I got you. I appreciate you, good brother. Let's get it, y'all. Run the lights up. Let me get to all the people, man. We got over 2 people staying in the room. Let me play the Jay voiceover. Get down the story real quick. Everybody just now coming in the room. Gotcha. Salute to the wreck, Mom. We here, bro. I got you. I read to that. Here we go.
This is Jay-Z. This is SJ for Index TV News. It appears as if Jay-Z is in the news again, according to Instagram. Tony Busby's law firm sues Jay-Z Roc Nation and his affiliates for allegedly pretending to be state officials and offering his former client $10,000 to go against his firm. Claims he has it on tape. The Busby law firm has filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation, accusing them of breaking Texas laws, including illegal solicitation of clients and impersonating public officials. According to the lawsuit, agents working for the defendants allegedly pretended to represent the state of Texas and offer former clients of the Busby law firm
a pretty
up to
awful day to
$10,000 to
ride
sue the
bike.
firm. This scheme reportedly caught on tape is said to have happened more than 24 times and resulted in 2 lawsuits against Busby's firm. The lawsuits claim this effort is part of a larger conspiracy to stop the Busby law firm from pursuing cases related to ongoing litigation involving music mogul Sean Diddy Combs in New York. The firm alleges that Roc Nation is financing this illegal activity. Tony Busby, the firm's founder, stated on Instagram, "We will not be bullied or intimidated," and confirmed the misconduct has been reported to authorities for prosecution. The lawsuit aims to hold all involved accountable for their alleged actions. This is SJ for Index TV News. It appears as if Jay-Z is in the news again.
Thank you, SJ, for that breakdown. This story, Tony Busby, law firm, now information on Jay-Z allegedly paying my clients. Okay? Live. So we're gonna go to these calls. I gotta get to all these super chats, man. You know, salute. You know, this is a platform for the people, for the streets, to speak. The other niggas won't let me. Okay? Hey.
Yeah, you gotta come better than that if you want me off of here.
NB, what's happening?
They thought that man was just sitting back and they overplayed their hand. He sat back and gave him enough rope to hang themselves. Cause old boy got a little cocky. When he did that press conference, they was out doing all of their little the so-called damage to tear him down. This is not, and no shade to him, but this is not Tyrone Blackburn. This is not a one-man show. This man has people working with him. So he got people working around the clock too. He wanted them to think that he was off his square. So they could make a mistake.
Right.
What's really crazy is some of these people ain't gonna never see what the truth is. It don't matter if it's laid out in front of them. We done laid down everything you could lay down, Emmerich. You done put up all kind of receipts. Everybody done spoke from their perspective and what happened to them. Some of these people are just gonna turn their other cheek because this is a black man. I don't care what color the man is or woman is. If you wrong, you wrong.
Let me say this, and I agree with you on that. People justify, it's almost like these so-called celebrities and the lawyers and the PR people, they can dress it up in a way. Yeah, say for instance, try to dress it up. His lawyer tried to dress it up that Jay-Z and Diddy are not close friends. Right? Now, let me go to the audio, right? I'm gonna go to the audio, but in the audio, you know, when Diddy and Jay-Z was on stage, he says Jay was supposed to go to Blue Recital. He came 5,000 miles away just to come on stage with me.
5,000 miles.
5,000 miles away. So if that's not a friend, you know, when it's business, and you got something personal going on with your kids, you don't mix up the two, especially if that's not a close friend. If that's a close friend.
I'm not going 5 miles out my way.
Oh. Hey, listen, man. All y'all caping for these niggas or whoever, like, my thing is this, right? Regardless of who these people are, whether they're black, white, so the truth is in front of you. If you want to disregard the truth and cape for somebody, then you don't need to be here, because we stand on truth, because this is not about him. Because if you know about this platform, if you know the work I've been putting in for this platform, for MREC TV, you will know what type of time I'm on. I'm about truth. This ain't no witch hunt on none of these niggas.
Right, and I want to say this too, Emmerich. I've been listening to you for a long, long time. You have never came out the gate whether you like somebody or not. People would not know it. You call it straight down the middle.
Salute. Appreciate that.
You're not no hater. I don't know why they keep coming on here trying to make it seem like you got a whole hate train with followers that hate. We don't hate on these people. I hate what was done and what they stand for and what was done to me. I hate what they stand for, how they bully people, and they think they can get something done by sending people to bully people. You are not to be bullied. You've been that way before you even came on any stream.
Facts, Jamie B. I just want to say that word on YouTube is a red flag. That B word you just said a few times. Just know that. YouTube there see the numbers starting to go down. So certain words, it's all good. You didn't know. So it's certain trigger words, but I appreciate that. I hear you. I mean, I hear you, and I appreciate you. So,
I appreciate
so
it too.
on that note, I'm gonna take these other callers and great assessment. So again, Jamie B.
Okay.
Look, let's get it, y'all. Yeah, it's certain words. You gotta walk on eggshells. Like I said, if the numbers is over 3K, times that by 10. I mean, when it comes to me and my channel, because the work I've been putting in. I mean, YouTube and these people, they don't like truth to be presented such a way. Okay? You know. I'm not gonna get into all the thematics. You know. You gotta do your homework. If you don't know, you gotta do your homework. Okay? Never deal with me. I mean, never deal with D Rodney. That ain't me, either one of the two. Like JB said, and this is something I always said. I always call it down a minute. You know what I mean? It's like me. I look at this like boxing. Right? I'm here to watch a fight. Got some people, they be so fanned out, right? Say for instance, right? Hank has phenomenal strength. Javante Tank Davis, right? But a lot of times, Tank could be losing the fight. You got people that's so fanned out. And it's on the cards, right? Because the judges, they judge every round. Some people are so fanned out. And mind you, yeah, Tank knock him out clearly wins. That doesn't dispute the fact that he lost pretty much every round or most of the rounds because he was going for the knockout. I have to understand, I watch this thing like boxing. So if you ask me who won those rounds and other boxer, whoever he was fighting did, I'm going to call it like I see it. The homie lost that round. Did he win a fight? Yes. Is he a great boxer? Yes. A lot of y'all can't do that. A lot of y'all be too fanned out with your favorite artist, your favorite boxer, and I'll be looking at your niggas weird. Who does that? You know what I mean? Y'all niggas be so fanned out, and I'll be like, damn, man, I know I'm different because, just call it how I see it. But nevertheless, let me get to these callers, though. I mean, it's different over here. Pastor Cam about to call you now. That's a fact. It does that by design.
86258.
But you gotta understand this, right? What happens when he does that with the wrong fighter? Understand what I'm saying? Somebody who got a chin. Did or somebody got a chin and then you go 12 rounds and then now they gotta call it from a split decision perspective. Get it. I know boxing. But I was just making an analogy. Pigs. What's going on, Anthony? Shalom. Hello? Talk to me.
Know what the lawsuit with Jay-Z. And I don't really know what to believe,
I mean, that's why I said it's like a boxing match. You gotta just watch the full fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
We be watching the fight right now. We calling it how it comes out. So if we put out a press release or this is the news, that's how currently we're gonna cover that. Same thing like yesterday. Jay-Z lawyer said him and Diddy are close friends. We covered that too. No favoritism. Understand? Now it sounds crazy. It looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't dummies. Like they try to play us like dummies now. See, come on, man. That's my thing. They insult people's intelligence. And like I said before, they think this is 1995 where they can still do damage control with their PR person or with their lawyers and shit during these press conferences. This is not that. The internet undefeated. Okay? Is going to put in their work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to put in the work. You got niggas on Twitter putting the work in. Like, you see, with anybody that's listening to this show or just, tuning into this information with this case or these cases, you got to do is go on Twitter yourself, see the rabbit hole. Go on Instagram, it's a rabbit hole. Go on TikTok. And these are people they're not just putting anything together. They showing you, okay, he said Jay-Z and Diddy wasn't friends. Let's go to the videotape where Diddy said they extended family. Jay-Z didn't even go to his own daughter's recital to come to his concert. So he's not a friend. How would he not show up to his daughter's recital to go to a Diddy concert? It don't even make sense. Yeah, I mean, it's beyond pictures and videos because that doesn't really suggest somebody's your friend because you took a picture or video with them. What you got to understand and listen to the context. The context is he had a recital for his daughter, for Blue. Yo, but Anthony, I'm going to hit you right back, all right? I got you, good brother. Peace. Peace.
Hey, Pete, how you doing?
Good, brother. How you?
All right, I'm calling from Pittsburgh. Real quick, so I just heard a lady talk, I think right before I came on.
Mm-hmm.
So the 13-year-old that came on the news thing and kind of almost exonerated Jay, I feel like that's enough for us to stand behind his brother. Here's the thing, once Jaguar White got on there and like spewed all that poison on him, I feel like that little bit is enough for exoneration for us to stand behind him. He was a king, man. I never understand dude. The way he moves, the way he carries himself, proves that brother, man. And I think it was your support.
Hey, good brother. Salute. They're gonna send the rock box. Rock box chorus. It is what it is. Look, that's what I'm saying. Watching the fight. And more so, allowing people to be a part of the fight and not be biased. This is not a witch hunt. People are entitled to their opinion. That's what he said. I didn't get mad at him. He said, finished it, and now we'll take another call. Here's what it is. Run the lights up. I have to understand. Shout out, somebody said it in the comments. I use critical thinking, man. Critical thinking, because these people so long been painting a narrative in a perspective. They've been painting a narrative in a perspective. A lot of y'all just fell for the bait. Like, all right, let's do this, right? And this thing got nothing to do with the case. Jay-Z told you he's not a rapper or hustler over 30 years, right? He told y'all that, right? Like, you do know half of those years or 20 of those years he was trying to get on as a rapper, right? But they said, oh, no lady wanted to sign him. So if you're a hustler, you don't really care about rap. See, you don't know how to use critical thinking, you're going to fall for the finesse. Peace. Peace. Hello, you on the line? Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
This 56, man. Been on the line before.
Okay.
Periodically. Not no rock, right? I got the way. But before, like I told you, I work at Universal Music Group, man. And I know people that work at Rock Nation. I mean, I done been in Jimmy Iovine's office. And Assistant Zach Forrest, the old president of Universal Music Group. I'm just saying, man, like, as much as we want to watch the boxing match, still got to understand that for innocent to proven guilty.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm not, check this out. I was working at MCA Records, Jaguar White signed on MCA Records. With that said, saying that everything that she's saying could have some truth to it, could be delivered a certain way, attract attention. Because I'm going to tell you, man, I mean, so many years going into that building, 2220 Colorado Avenue, Santa Monica, California, went through security, flashing my badge. Never ever seen anything crazy.
So a lot of people would like to say, you know, people in the music industry, man, they doing this, they doing that. And when you start going to people's private houses and hanging out with them, that's a different story. But see, there's a lot of people that work at these labels, they used to work at these labels, we're waiting to see what proof these people have, because we could always speculate, say alleged and all this other stuff. We're waiting to see, we're waiting to see the information too. Because this stuff is like, whoa. The entire time I'm sitting there in these meetings, going to these parties inside the office, BB King conference rooms and all this other stuff, and people have friendships and relationships. Some people would say like, hey man, I went to this party. I went to this party over here, man, this is going on. And man, I've never heard no stories like that. Not to say that I'm taking away any truth from anybody. I think internet is social media is running wild. And I mean, look, everybody got their platform to report things, and that's cool. I think that some of these other platforms that I'm listening to, not yours, but I think people are just trying to grab information. I believe you said you used to work in the industry or a while back, you know, a few people, but a lot of them.
I never worked in the industry. Always worked for myself, but everybody in the industry know me. You know, I built my platform, credible platform. The stuff that everybody in the industry is doing now, I created that blueprint. Like one of the first rappers to interview other rappers. I mean, on the internet, been doing it for like 20 years, and now every rapper does that.
And we know some of the same people.
That's a fact.
Some of them rest in peace, but saying that, you know, a lot of these people never ever knew to them, because a lot of people can have a platform to talk. These people don't know the ins and outs of the industry from back in the day when social media wasn't around.
That's the point that I'm making. I said before you call, said these celebrities, these rappers, they use these lawyers and PR people to paint a certain narrative, right? Like it's still 1995. It's 2024, right? Let's just talk about Jay-Z lawyers saying that him and Diddy wasn't close friends. Now, mind you, you know they ain't close as Tata or Emery or whatever, right? Play the video, right? Okay, he said what he said. I'm about to play the video again. I played it yesterday. He goes on, I'm on stage. This is at Jay-Z. He had to be at Blue Recital. He came here.